Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's draw once again. In 2 minutes, we'll be on air, so we request you to kindly remember to keep your mobile phones on silent and also to remain seated throughout the entire duration of the event.
I'm ready to do it, I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now, I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. I'm ready to do this, show you what the truth is. I step on the field, it's time to get real, I'm feeling so ruthless. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down, hand over my crown, hand over my heart. I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. My town, my crown, we know what it takes to get reaching the top. Lower the lights down, hand over my crown, hand over my heart. I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track up, I'll never go back down. Hand over my heart, I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the AFC House, the home of Asian football here in Kuala Lumpur. My name is Samuel Tan, and it's my honor today to guide you through the group stage draw of the AFC Challenge League 2025-26 season, which will feature 20 clubs, 2 more than the previous season. As you saw earlier in the opening video, the 2024-25 edition was a thrilling campaign, and we are certainly looking forward to the kickoff of the upcoming 12th edition, which is also the second following the revamp of our AFC club competitions. Just like last season, the teams will be divided into 5 groups, 3 in the west and 2 in the east. And to help us understand the process better, please take a look at the draw mechanism video.
AFC Challenge League 2025-26 group stage, draw mechanism. Entries. Based on the confirmation of entries and slot allocation, the following 20 clubs will participate in the AFC Challenge League 2025-26 group stage to represent their member associations as listed below. Competition format. The group stage will consist of 1 round. The 20 participating clubs will be divided into 5 groups. 3 groups for the West region and 2 groups for the East region, with each group to be played in a centralized league format. Based on the number of clubs in each group, the following match sequence shall apply. The number designates the position drawn in each group. All matches shall be played in accordance with the AFC competition's calendar, and the match schedule shall be determined by the AFC after the draw. Draw principles. Seeding and pot allocation. Participating clubs of each region are seeded into 4 pots in accordance with the AFC club competition's ranking applied to determine the slot allocation for the competition, as well as the principles set by the AFC. Host pot. At the beginning of the draw, the host clubs will separately be allocated to an additional host's pot to ensure that they are drawn into different groups. The host clubs shall be drawn into each group in accordance with their seeding as per the seeding and pot allocation principles. Country protection. Participating clubs from the same member association shall not play against each other. The draw software shall ensure that country protection is applied not only to the participating clubs already drawn, but also to those yet to be drawn, to prevent any deadlock situation. Draw procedure. West Region. The 12 participating clubs are divided into 4 pots as per the seeding and pot allocation principle, with 1 additional host pot to be utilized for the draw. At the beginning of the draw, the host clubs will be placed into the host pot to ensure that they are drawn into different groups. The host clubs will be identified by different colored balls from the other balls within each pot. The draw will be conducted in accordance with the following sequence. The draw will commence with the host pot, followed by the order of pot 1, pot 2, pot 3, and pot 4. Each pot will be completely emptied before moving on to the next pot. Participating clubs from the host pot will be drawn into the respective positions of each group in alphabetical order and in accordance with their seeding. For example, if a participating club initially seeded into pot 3 is drawn, it will be placed into position 3 of the respective group. Subsequently, participating clubs from pot 1 will be drawn into position 1 of the first possible group in alphabetical order, taking into consideration the country protection principle. The same procedure shall apply for the remaining participating clubs in pot 2. Of the 3 participating clubs initially seated in pot 3, 2 are host clubs and will be drawn into position 3 of different groups. However, the remaining participating club in pot 3, FC Abdish Ada of Kyrgyz Republic, cannot be drawn into position 3 of the remaining group due to the country protection principle. Therefore, to prevent a potential deadlock situation, FC Abdish Ada will instead be drawn into position 4 of the first possible group in alphabetical order. Consequently, the participating clubs in pot 4 will be drawn into the remaining groups in the order of position 3 and position 4, taking into consideration the country protection principle. East Region. The 8 participating clubs are divided into 4 pots as per the seeding and pot allocation principle, with 1 additional host pot to be utilized for the draw. At the beginning of the draw, the host clubs will be placed into the host's pot to ensure that they are drawn into different groups. The host clubs will be identified by different colored balls from the other balls within each pot. The draw will be conducted in accordance with the following sequence. The draw will commence with the host pot, followed by the order of pot 1, pot 2, pot 3, and pot 4. Each pot will be completely emptied before moving on to the next pot. Participating clubs from the host pot will be drawn into the respective positions of each group in alphabetical order and in accordance with their seeding. Example, if a participating club initially seeded into pot 2 is drawn, it will be placed into position 2 of the respective group. Subsequently, participating clubs from pot 1 will be drawn into position 1 of the first possible group in alphabetical order, taking into consideration the country protection principle. The same procedure shall apply for the remaining participating clubs in pot 2, pot 3, and pot 4. This shall conclude the draw for the AFC Challenge League 2025-26 group stage.
Now we know how the draw will work. Please welcome on stage our draw conductor for the afternoon, Mr. Avazbek Badikilov, the AFC Deputy Director of Competitions and Football. Avaz, over to you, please.
Thank you, Sam. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the AFC House. And thank you for being with us today for this draw. This will be the 12th edition of the Asia's 3rd-tier club competition. By the way, we were the first confederation to start the 3-tier club competition 12 seasons back. which was reintroduced last season as part of the AFC's revamped club competitions. Now we also have 3-tier competition again with different approach, and our 3rd-tier competition is called Challenge League. It's a fantastic platform for all the participating clubs to shine on the continental stage, and it provides opportunity for all participating clubs across 47 member associations in the Asian Football Confederation. This season, as highlighted by Sam earlier, we have 2 more clubs than the last season in the group stage, which means there will be even more exciting matches in store for us to watch. Some of the clubs are with us today participating in the draw, and I welcome them again once more to AFC House and to our competition and to our new season. Before we start the draw, I would like to mention that I am delighted to say that we have invited a special guest here today to help us with the draw, someone who made history when we introduced Most Valuable Player in our competition for the first time in 2007, and he won the tournament, becoming the Most Valuable Player of the AFC President's Cup in 2007. So look at the video where we introduce our special guest. Valery Kashuba from Dordoy FC, who was the most valuable player of the AFC President's Cup back in 2007. Hello, Valery, and welcome to Kuala Lumpur.
Hello.
We are very delighted to have you here, and thank you for being with us today for the draw. How are you?
Fine. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Hello, everyone. I am very glad to be here. Thank you very much for the invitation and the opportunity to be part of this event. Thank you.
Now this is the first, of course, competition you have won before in a different format back in 2007 with FC Dordoy. And until today, still this is the only Kyrgyz Republic club to win the AFC title. In fact, you were a key player in that competition. Can you remember how it felt and how did the team achieve this success?
Yes, it was a great success for the Dordoy, for the country. And it was not easy, but we able to do it, and we were this success.
Okay, very good. Today also we have in front of us in the West region 4 clubs from the Central Asia, and in fact defending title holder of this competition is also from Central Asia, Turkmenistan, and we have 2 clubs from Kyrgyz Republic. I hope there will be more interest from Central Asia to maintain the cup in Central Asia, and maybe Kyrgyz clubs will aim to win it this season. Okay, thank you for having Valery with us today. In order to start the draw, there is a small tweak to be done. As you can see in front of us, we have 4 pots, 12 clubs divided into 4 pots based on their club rankings, but we have 3 balls which are in different color. These are the hosts of groups A, B, and C. In order to set the stage, I will need to move these balls into host spot. Okay, now when I have the balls already set up, let's have a look which are the 12 clubs participating in this competition to get to know the lineup for the draw, starting with the West. So please turn your attention to the screen. We know the 12 clubs now. You have been introduced to them, and draw balls and draw pots are all set and ready for the draw. So we'll start with the host spot, continuing with pot 1, pot 2, pot 3, and completing with pot 4, as explained during the draw mechanics. So Valerie, with your good hands, we'll start to identify the hosts.
Paro FC.
Paro FC from Bhutan, 2024 league champions, record 5th title and 4th in a row for the club. They will be hosting Group A, and they will take position 3 in Group A. Next ball, please.
Kuwait SC.
2024-25 league champions in Kuwait, record 20th title and 4th in a row. Kuwait SC will also take position 3 in Group B. Those two clubs are taking position 3 because, as you remember, they were originally coming from pot 3, so we maintain their position as per their pot ranking. Making ACGL debut, Kuwait SC will be hosting Group B. The final ball, please.
FC Muras United.
2024 domestic cup champions, second title and second in a row. The matches will be hosted in Jalalabad in Kyrgyz Republic, and I'm sure Valery will be there, one of our honored guests during this competition. And Muras United will take position 4 in Group C. This is a continental debut for the club. Now we know the hosts for the West groups, and we will continue with pot 1 to identify who will be taking the position 1 in each group. Just a reminder that we have country protection, and whenever there is a same country club drawn in the same group, we will need to skip and go to the next group during the draw. First ball from pot 1, please, Valerie.
Altyn Asir FC.
Played in AFC Champions League 2 group stage last season. Altyn Asir is a very familiar name for AFC. 2024, they finished 3rd in the league. They are making the debut in the AFC Challenge League, and they will be strong contender against the hosts Paro in Bhutan. Altyn Asir FC from Turkmenistan, Group A, position 1. Next ball, please.
Al Sib Club.
Al Sib Club Oman will occupy position 1 in Group B. This is the 2024-25 Oman League champion, 4th league title and 2nd in a row, so it will be a good competition for the hosts Kuwait SC in Group B. So Al Sib takes position 1 in Group B. The final ball, please.
FC Rigartadas.
Okay, we have Tajikistan representative going to the club to be hosted, to the group to be hosted by Kyrgyz Republic, so it is kind of a Central Asian derby. And we can also confirm the opening match will be between FC Rigartadas and host FC Muras United on 25 October. Tajik club last appearance in the competition was in 2009. They were the first club to win a continental title in 2005 when they lifted AFC President's Cup. So FC Rigartadas, Tajikistan, Group C, position 1. Now we continue with pot 2 and do the same for the 3 clubs, taking into consideration country protection, which shall be applied for this pot. Valerie?
Al Shabab Club.
Al Shabab Club from Oman, 2024-25 Domestic Cup champions. They will take position 2 in Group A, joining Altin Asir from Turkmenistan and hosts Paro FC from Bhutan. Next ball, please.
Al Ansar FC.
One of 2 clubs from Lebanon participating in this competition. Al Ansar is the league champion. This is a record 15th title and the first since 2021 season, and they will join Group B in position 2. The final ball.
Safa SC.
First continental appearance for the club and 3-time league champions. They are making AFC Challenge League debut. Safa SC from Lebanon will be joining Group C, position 2. We are halfway through now, and I will need to move and open space for Valerie to continue with pot 3 and 4. We will continue doing the same, and pot 3 will go to position 3 in available. But however, as explained during the draw mechanics, we have country protection. Therefore, Abdish Atta will be drawn in the first available group where there is no country protection rule clashed. Please make a draw.
AFC Abdish Atta.
Abdish Atta will go to Group A because empty position in Group C has clashed with the hosts FC Moras United. So Abdish Atta will join Group A and travel to Bhutan to play in Group A against hosts Paro FC, Altin Asir from Turkmenistan, and Al Shabab Club from Oman. We continue with pot 4 and allocate them into 2 remaining positions.
Bashundara Kings.
Bashundara Kings will go to Group B. They will occupy position 4, completing Group B. And Bashundara Kings is 2024-25 Domestic Cup champions, 4th title in a row, 5-time league champions. They participated in the competition last season, and we look forward for their successful participation this season again. Bashundara Kings B4. The final ball, joining Group C. Valerie, please.
Al Arabi SC.
The final ball of the West region clubs goes to Group C, completing the quartet of Group C. 2024-25 league runners-up in Kuwait. Al Arabi SC, 17-time league champions, will be traveling to Kyrgyz Republic for the group matches. Thank you, Valerie. This concludes the group stage draw for the West. We are not done yet. We still have the draw for the East region. So before we conclude and wrap up, let's have a look at the East. And as we have done previously, let's look at the video introducing the clubs from the East that will participate in our competition. we know the clubs now, and we follow the same procedure. We need to identify these 8 clubs into 2 groups. And as you can see, we have allocated them into 4 pots. And now I need to put hosts into host spot to set the stage for Valerie. In pot 1, we have Dewa United from Indonesia. And in pot 2, we have Prehkan Rich Swaireng from Cambodia, finalist of the previous competition. And we follow the same procedure. We start with host spot and continue with pots 1 to 4. Valerie, let's do the honors, please.
Prehkan Rich Swaireng FC.
You pronounced it right. The club will be going to Group D and taking position 2 because they were taken from position 2. 2024-25 league champions, 4th title and 2nd in a row. The matches will be played in the capital city of Phnom Penh, and this is 3rd appearance for the competition, 3rd in a row and 2nd time in the AFC Challenge League, and they were the finalists, runner-up of the competition last season. Next ball, please.
Dewa United FC.
Making continental debut, 2024-25 league runners-up from Indonesia. They are promoted to top 5 back in 2022, so it is a good progress for the club. And now they will be hosting Group E matches in Indonesia. We continue with the draw. Now we know the hosts, and let's identify the teams from pot 1, going to position 1 in Group D. Valerie?
Manila Digger FC.
Manila Digger FC from Philippines, 2024-25 league runners-up. This is best ever finish for the club. They're making continental debut, and this is 3rd Philippine club to participate in the AFC Challenge League. They will go to position 1 in Group D and travel to Cambodia for group stage matches. Pot 2.
Shan United FC.
2024-25 league champions in Myanmar. This is their 6th title and 5th in a row. Shan United goes to position 2 in Group E. I need to mention one more thing. They're unbeaten in the last 76 league matches, winning 66 of them. So we can expect a lot of excitement and good matches from Shan United, and very good opposition for the hosts, Dewa United in Indonesia for sure. Now I will need to switch the side for you to continue with pot 3 and pot 4. Valerie?
SP Falcons.
2024-25 league champions in Mongolia, 2nd title and 2nd in a row. SP Falcons go to Group D, position 3. This is 2nd appearance and 2nd in a row. SP Falcons, welcome back to Challenge League again, and we wish you good luck compared to the last season where you finished in the group stage. SP Falcons, D3. Next ball, Valerie.
Tainan City FC.
League champions in Chinese Taipei, record 5th time and 5th in a row. We have to applaud the club for the consistency. And they participated in the AFC Challenge League last season and finished at the quarter-final stage. So Tainan City FC goes to Group E, position 3. We have final pot left, 2 clubs, and they will be split into groups D and E, similar to other pots. Valerie?
Ezra FC.
league champions from Laos, first time they are making continental debut, and they will be playing in Group D, their opening match 26 October against Manila Diggers FC in Cambodia. So Ezra FC Laos takes position 4 in Group D. The final ball, please, Valerie.
Phnom Penh Crown FC.
Best finish, runner-up in 2011. They are domestic cup champions, third title in the competition, and they were league runners-up and 8-time league champions, which is record for Cambodia. Fourth appearance in the AFC continental competitions. They were in our competition back in 2012 last time. There we have it, the complete group stage for the AFC Challenge League 2025-26 season. I would like to thank Valerie for helping us out. But before we let him go, I would like to ask him, can you please share your thoughts on how the two Kyrgyz clubs will perform in these groups which you draw today?
Yes, we have very strong clubs for our groups, but I have good luck for our clubs, and I have good luck for all clubs in the tournament.
Well
Thank
said.
you.
Well said, Valerie. Once again, big thank you for being our draw assistant today. And I would like to everyone to give a big round of applause for him, for his safe hands to do the draw today. And we are really glad to have you here, and we hope to see you again soon. And with that, let me hand the floor back to Sam, and thank you, Valerie, for your
Thank you very much.
participation. Sam, floor is yours.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Abbas. Ladies and gentlemen, warm round of applause for both Abbas Beg and Mr. Valerie, please. Now that the stage is set for the 2025-26 season of the AFC Challenge League, allow me to just quickly recap the results. In Group A, we have Altin Asir FC from Turkmenistan. They are joined by Al Shabab Club from Oman, Paro FC from Bhutan, who will be hosting Group A, and FC Abdish Ata from Kyrgyz Republic. Up next is Group B. We have Al Sib Club from Oman, Al Ansar FC from Lebanon, Kuwait SC, who will be hosting Group B, and finishing off Group B, we have Bashundara Kings from Bangladesh. In Group C, we have FC Regatta Das from Tajikistan, Safa SC from Lebanon, Al Arabi SC from Kuwait, and FC Muras United from Kyrgyz Republic. They are hosting Group C. Over to the east, in Group D, we have Manila Diga FC from Philippines. We have Priakan Reach Svayring FC from Cambodia, who will be hosting Group D, SP Falcons from Mongolia, and Ezra FC from Laos. Finishing off the east and also the draw, we have Dewa United FC from Indonesia. They are hosting this group, and they will be hosting Shan United FC from Myanmar, Tainan City FC from Chinese Taipei, and Phnom Penh Crown FC from Cambodia. Remember, all the exciting group stage matches will take place starting from the 25th of October, so be sure to tune in to all the action. As always, we wish all participating clubs the very best in their quest for glory, and all our passionate fans can stay up to date with the latest news by following the AFC's digital channels as well as the AFC Live app. Finally, to everyone who has tuned in today and who has joined us today, thank you very much and see you soon.